Hi and welcome to my new channel. Today I will start a video series for Life is Feudal Skill Tutorials. The first session will cover gathering, one of the most basic skills. With gathering you can gather materials, edibles, wild plants, herbs, as well as special stuff from 3 kinds of trees. What you can gather from trees depends on the current season. It's not connected to any real-life seasons at all. Regardless, right now is apple season. You can see what kind of season is active in the calendar overview, shortcut K. As you can see, each season lasts for 28 in-game days. With each in-game day being equal to 5 real-life hours, this will come close to 6 real days for a season. As mentioned before, first season is apple season, which can be gathered from medium and major apple trees. Next season is hazelnut season, which can be gathered from medium and major hazelnut bushes, which are also trees according to game mechanics. Last but not least, there's silkworm season, which can be gathered from medium and major mulberry trees. Okay, now let's get going. First I will approach an apple tree. As all trees, they look different in each season, which are spring, summer, autumn or fall, and winter. You can right-click the tree, select Gather, then click on Apples. As you can see, the apples I collected got a quality, as every item in this game. For food like apples, quality determines the food multiplier you get, as well as the amount of hunger it relieves when you eat it. I will cover more of that in one of the next sessions. When producing items, materials quality determines the quality of the final product. I will cover more of that later in the series as well. In short, higher quality is always better. With all gathering actions, quality will be capped by either your skill, which can be seen here, shortcut P, or the quality of the tree, in case of apples, nuts and silkworms, or the quality of the tile you're gathering from, whatever is lower. For example, I got skill 100. The tree got quality 90, so the apples are quality 90 as well. To see the quality, you can always right-click something and select Inspect. This works for tree and tiles, and also buildings later on. Next on the bucket list is gathering materials. To gather materials, you need to find a patch of soil or fertile soil which has grass on it. When you click on it, select Look for and click on Materials. There will be a short progress bar, and then in about 12 tile radius, materials will spawn. These can only be seen by you though. You can approach them and select Gather. There are flintstones, branches, as well as plant fiber. These can be gathered in quantities of 1 to 5 at random. These can be used by artisans to produce simple tools, and also household users to produce simple cloth and ropes. Please be aware that every gathering action may reduce the quality of the tile you are gathering from by 1. These can be fertilized back up by farmers, which I will cover later in the series as well. The chance to drop quality by 1 is reduced by luck, but the reduction by luck is very, very tiny to begin with. You can also collect stones, which are used for slingers and combat skill. These get gathered in bigger quantities. The next thing you can gather are edibles. Mechanics are exactly the same as gathering materials, but you only get 1 edible item per harvest action. Edible items include taproots, berries, and finally mushrooms. Edibles are used as food by animal tamers to tame, procuration to keep animals fat, or householders and cooks to produce food for players. The next thing I will tell you about is herbs. To collect herbs you need to have a simple sickle from an artisan or a metal sickle from a blacksmith equipped. Mechanics work exactly the same as gathering materials and edibles. Your sickle will wear down by these actions. Simple sickles run out of durability way more quickly compared to a metal sickle. There are plenty of herbs, about 64 different herbs, to be precise. Herbs are used by herbalists, which is the same skill tree as gathering, as well as alchemists, which is a tier 4 skill of the same skill tree. For each character, what these herbs do is different. More about herbs on another video. The last thing you can gather are wild plants. These are special because they can only be gathered from quality 1 to quality 30. Vines of wine are even more special and can only be gathered up to quality 20. To collect them, you need to have tiles which are in that quality range, or you won't get any at all. They are also bound to the calendar, like gathering from trees. On top of that, you can only gather one kind of vegetable per region. My region covers carrots, and also only one kind of grain, for example, wheat in my region. Wild plants are used by farmers and are in some demand early on in the life of a guild. But gatherers' wild plants are not on high demand later on, since farmers can up their quality higher than 30, while gatherers can't at all. That's it for today, feudalists. I hope you liked my video. If so, leave a like. If I happen to miss something, feel free to comment. Bye!